coast about 5 times.
Yeah, I feel it before it come, and I feel it.
Mm.
You know, it's crazy. Uh-huh. Do you know if your friend Mike heard from the Thrive people?
I didn't want to follow up on his conversation with you until you guys had a conversation. I
Okay,
don't know if you had a conversation.
I'm gonna call him. Yeah, I gotta go through all of my lists and find out who got their money and who didn't, because I'm hearing that a lot of people didn't get their money, and
Oh, I
one
did.
got you did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
I didn't, Lark.
and one person how you get it locked? You don't live in 7 or 8.
Cash App. You send it
No,
on the cash.
you talking about that money?
Not you talking about that money. She's talking about 5 bands.
What
They've
are we
been
talking
giving out
about?
money to they've been giving out $5,000 to random people that are struggling just to see how they spend the money. And Mrs. Terry is one of the arbiters of the money, but we're not eligible for the money because we don't live in Ward 7 or Ward 8. That's what the
Uh,
government is doing. Yeah.
oh,
Check this out, Mr. Harvey. Oh my God, I've been hearing so many stories and whatnot. One of my people got his on his food stamp card. He didn't even know it was there. He went to go check his food stamps, and he had $5,000.
Why would somebody put $5,000 on a food stamp card?
They said that money was coming on. It was cash. He said they told him it was gonna come through them, but I didn't hear that from nobody else.
That's what I'm saying because food stamp cards, you aren't supposed to be able to make no withdrawal on them now. So
Well,
$5,000 for food, that ain't
no,
nothing.
no,
you can. You can
it's,
make cash
it's
purchases
yeah. They
and
put it
food
on his
stamp
cash.
purchases, right?
They put it on his cash side
Oh, to put it on the cash side. Okay.
It's just
because
going to be hard to withdraw money, and then there's always going to be fees attached to it whenever he tries to withdraw. So you're not going to get the full 5,000.
well, he happy because he been
Okay.
fighting the disability, right? And they won't
Mm.
give him his disability, and so he recorded
Uh-huh.
today. So it's gonna be all
Tell me
over the
this.
place.
Uh, uh,
Vielta
uh,
came.
came
Vielta,
where?
huh?
Came where?
She came and
Came
recorded.
where?
She came and recorded today. Can you
Came
hear
to the
me?
court. She came
She came
downtown
and
court,
she came and recorded at Bread today.
recorded what, Miss Terry?
She
What
recorded
was
about
Story.
how she feel to get that $5,000.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And you know they
What?
put her out of her building.
No, you told me she was
Oh, no.
looking.
Yeah,
You
her
said she was.
landlord. Yeah, her landlord sold the building, so they were like forcing her to move. So this 5,000
Uh,
really helped her.
right.
Yeah.
I need to check in on her. I ain't talked to her.
So Lark, I think I really got some nice stories, but I was getting food for them, so I didn't get a chance to watch. But I
Okay.
told everybody what I wanted them to talk about.
I'm part of the cancel the rent, cancel the mortgage campaign. So if you know some folks interested, we're trying to gather some folks at Trayon White's house. December
Y'all coming to the
1st.
hood? Y'all coming to the hood?
So
Huh? Where
so no,
Trayon live?
we're hitting Trayon White, we're hitting Robert White, we're hitting
Okay.
Silverman, and I have Anita Bonds. And I guess that's
Mm.
everyone. Oh, Nadeau too. So I know they were struggling, I think, trying to get folks for Trayon White. So if
Where he
you
live at?
oh, that's I think a good question because I remember he announced he moved or he bought another house. So I'm assuming he might not be in the original house we did the protest because the Latin Development Center folks, they did a protest over the summer.
Eh,
But I do remember he recently talked about buying another house. So he might not we might not find him. I don't know.
Cause he got a whole bunch of babies. He keep having babies. He humping.
That is none of my business. Anyways,
Yeah, no,
He
listen.
having a bunch of babies. You know he got to get a bigger house. Yeah.
Well, listen, on my end, we're doing Baking the Virus, Miss Terry. We're really gonna need your support on this. I had a chance to drop the bomb on Anita Bonds at Lark's Action the other day, so we're constantly putting it on the
this
radar.
is the mental
Right
health
now,
specialist.
we meet twice a week. We meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 o'clock, and I came up with a whole bunch of imagery for our ads now. So we're gonna start putting out. So V2VR needs to be on everybody's tongue around bread and general conversation. Just check it out because they can go to www.v2vr.info and look it up. So I'm gonna bring some flyers and stuff through there for you just
I'll
to,
be at work
whoever
for
comes.
sure. I should be there for sure Tuesday,
Okay.
if not Monday, but I won't be there
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay. Bet. Yeah, tomorrow Friday. I wouldn't expect you to be there. Ain't tomorrow Friday?
Yeah,
Tomorrow
Friday the
Thursday?
13th.
Oh
Right, tomorrow
no, it's Friday the 13th. Oh Lord, why you tell me
It's,
that?
don't be superstitious. Harvey says he has good days.
That, but no one is actually like I don't.
It's just any old day. It's just any old day.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't like Friday the 13th. I didn't even realize that. Wow.
Why not, Miss Terry? Why not? Tell me why not.
I think there's another one in December too.
Yeah, I actually heard there were going to be a lot of Friday the 13th.
On
Who
2020.
is that, your
Yeah.
son?
Yeah, that's a son.
Hi.
Yeah.
That's it.
Son.
Butting in a conversation.
That's
Son.
okay.
Son.
Have they grown,
Listen.
Lord?
Yeah, he sound like a middle-aged white man.
No, never mind. There's no Friday the 13th in December.
Thank
Yes,
you.
they're grown ass men now.
Are they
He'll
way
be
taller than you?
officially a grown ass man in March.
Ah,
I'll officially have an 18-year-old March 2nd, 2021. Watch out, world.
oh, he's a
Watch
Pisces.
out, world.
Hey, can we celebrate his birthday, Lord?
It's a version of
we
me,
cele-
and it's scary. It's scary.
Can we celebrate his birthday? Let's
He's
celebrate
scary.
his birthday. We
He can
should
celebrate
celebrate
During
the birthday.
COVID, hopefully
New bread.
we have a vaccine.
I'm going to
I'm not
Jamaica.
taking it. I'm not taking it.
I'm not neither.
Oh yeah, not the first batch. I'm not taking the first batch. I'll wait till the second or third batch. Y'all
Tell
do the
this
test
though right
trial.
here, right?
Mhm.
If the disease is primarily not morbid, it ain't killing everybody, right? So why they insisting that everybody's gonna need to take this vaccine? That's what I don't understand. More people are
You
living
know
with
what
the
it got
disease
to
and
do
dying.
with. You know what it got to do with the Bible.
That's
They
what I
try to
think.
do
But listen, we can't talk
everything.
about that. Lark doesn't believe in that. We can't go
Lark
there.
does
Lark doesn't
what?
believe.
So what's up with you, Lark?
I have two theories. So when I originally heard, okay, seriously, when I originally, okay, so I have two sides of me. I have two sides of me. One is a little bit of conspiracy theory, and one is a tree hugger. So one side of me was thinking, especially since they said China, I was like, maybe the Chinese government came up with this to get rid of the protesters. All right. the tree hugger in me is like, well, overpopulation has been an issue and we are killing off the earth. So this is the earth trying to save itself.
Yeah.
I'm not.
There you go.
I want to talk.
Go ahead.
Lark, think about this now. You said maybe China did this and other, but it's not that. That's the narrative that they sell. How can America be suffering from overpopulation if China has 1 billion plus people?
Yeah, I mean that's why they came up with the virus. And they had a lot of issues with them goddamn protesters. I'm just saying.
Really?
But granted though, it is hitting the older population versus the younger population. It was the younger population that was the protesters.
Yeah, they taking all the wisdom away.
Tell me, do y'all think it's going back up? Y'all think it's getting worse again? Y'all see more people
calling it will be peaking.
Don't you see it, Mr. Harvey?
They said it's going to peak in January.
I don't see it, but I'm kind of dead again. I done thought I done had it about twice. They keep talking about it going back up. I don't know. Like, what's going on?
You don't watch.
I'm scared to call.
You don't watch.
What do you mean? They lie. Don't you know the news lie? That's where they tell the lies at. Is on the news.
What you do is you listen to the news, but sparingly. You don't take every word they say, but you have to take in the narrative, and you can readjust and figure it out. Like every documentary, you shouldn't take it as the truth. That's just another perspective. So you just have to be conscious. We also know the media likes to make like overblow things, and they will take one subject and talk about it for a whole fucking hour. And I'm like, how are they gonna wear out one subject for a whole hour? But just take it, and this is what they're distributing. I try to look at other news just to see, like, okay, how do they disseminate? Give that out differently, if it is any differently. I try to look at opposing points of view, but we all know they make it satire, like they trying to make it like soap opera-ish, like just to catch our attention because we have the shortest attention span. But anyways, for entertainment purposes only, for real, it's a bit entertaining. It's too entertaining. Like if you look at the BBC and at other news stations, it's boring because we're so stuck on our news, just like making it all like breaking news and this and the third. Like they just make it too extra just to keep our attention. So we're used to that.
Hold on. Let me put this out here. I want to change up. Look, I'm the host. Okay, I'm hosting. I want to.
Okay.
This is what my dad asked me, and I just learned about this morning now, and I think we probably should do something. They're supposed to have a million MAGA rally this weekend, right? I'm serious.
A million what?
Million MAGA. A million MAGA rally is all this.
What's a MAGA?
MAGA. MAGA. You don't know what MAGA is? Ain't it MAGA? Make America Great Again? They have a rally.
Oh, Make America Great Again. Okay.
Does he not know that?
Yeah.
Okay, I know MAGA now. I just didn't understand the pretext. Okay. I thought you were saying maggot.
Thank you. I didn't know.
MAGA. They're having a rally this weekend to protest.
Oh yeah, because they're stealing the vote. Stealing the vote. Yeah.
That man is tripping. Y'all saw him Saturday. He is off.
Now, what'd he say? What'd he say?
We knew he wasn't going to concede.
Yeah, I knew that.
I never in my life. But I thought I had lost. But somebody called me today and said that it ain't over till tomorrow.
Lost what? What are you running for?
I ran for ANC.
Oh, can I come vote for
you almost lost? What happened?
I almost won. It was two people running against me, and I ended up wait a minute, let me see if I can text her. Can I text and talk to y'all?
Shit.
Yeah, hold on.
Who were you running against?
Stephen Tiller, and I don't know who the other guy was.
He sounded like a white guy.
No, Stephen Tiller is from South Carolina.
Okay.
Gentrify up here.
So he is a white guy.
No, he black.
Black people can be gentrifiers too, No,
I didn't know that. How can a black person be a gentrifier? Help me out.
Oh, it's that business professional that the Mayor Bowser folks want to come in. Because the real math is replacing every poor child for every working professional in a house. So that's why homes are flipped. That's why no, for the most part, that's why homes are flipped. Wait,
okay.
I think a call's coming in.
Yeah, somebody called
on.
me. Y'all know Cherie not in our thread no more.
Hello?
No, I didn't know that. That's what I was wondering. Where's Cherie at?
Cherie got a new phone number.
No, I didn't know that. That's what I was wondering. Where's Cherie at?
Yeah, I am. I am doing something real quick. Let me say goodbye to them and I'll call you back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, she got a new phone number, so I call her and tell her just about everything. We talk.
Okay.
You know? Mm-hmm. Look,
Hey, so listen, what I wanted to ask you earlier was, I didn't bother you earlier when I put them eyeballs up there
your eyeballs.
on the
Terry,
email you sent out. You
Terry,
didn't see
Huh?
that?
No,
Since
I
you
ain't see
told me
no.
what you
Huh?
since you told me well,
I
since you
have
told me
found
what you told
messed up.
what Lark Miss Terry,
So,
How to
you
go
just sent
back
out
in
an
the
email
past.
earlier today talking about we could come through and get our holiday money. Yeah, Lark
uh,
had to go. Somebody called Lark.
okay.
And so when you did that, our friend said, "Hey, am I still on the list?" And so I put my eyeballs because I didn't know what until we went out and you told me what you told me. I ain't know nothing about it.
Hmm.
That's all that I'm saying.
It's a lot of work. Look at my Jesus.
Can you? Yeah,
Black Jesus.
see, that's these Jesus. That Jesus. Tell me right here. So, am I eligible? Because I remember getting something bread last year. I don't know. You need to do your homework for me.
You talking about
You
for
hear me?
Thanksgiving? You talking about for
Yeah, you
Thanksgiving?
had Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was a Thanksgiving, whatever the email about. It was Thanksgiving, a little Thanksgiving money or Thanksgiving helpings or something.
It's a gift card.
Got last year.
Fifty
Yeah, the gift
dollars.
card. I got it last year. I want
It's
to know am I
$50.
eligible this year? Yeah,
Yeah,
I want it.
you
What
gotta
I need to
go
do to
do
get
what
it?
it say on that email. I sent it to y'all. What is
Oh,
your
there's something in the
Okay.
email to do. I didn't
yeah?
Yeah,
know.
the email says to check and see if you're still on the register. And what I'm asking my friend, my
Oh,
comrade,
Yeah, you still
is
on the register. You came and got
okay
your
then. So
food every month. I know because you
huh?
green. I
Okay.
said you know you on the register. You came. Wait a
Call me
minute.
what you like. Listen, this might be offensive to Lord, but Jesus loved me just the same. How about that?
Why would it be offensive to Locke? Locke, don't tell me you're an atheist. She not saying nothing.
You didn't hear her son laughing? You didn't hear her son laughing? Did you not hear him laughing?
You see me
my
bugging?
son has an evil laugh. Look at you trying to start some shit.
Wow, Lord. Do you
Let's
ever
Miss
just
Terry,
say
see?
how long
when
you
too
know
many
Lord?
shitty things happen to you and you live a life of just waiting for one bad thing to happen after another.
I
And
understand.
like it's kind of hard to imagine if there is a heaven and do I want to go to heaven? I don't know. I've suffered through a lot of pain. So at this point, all I really believe is we have one life to live. I have a hard time grasping karma. That's why I'm doing the protest. So I live my life differently because I don't want to think someone else can take care of me because they've done a shitty job if they are. So that's my justification of it. So
Hey,
look,
listen,
I was adopted too, so I have like a lot of abandonment issues. So part of me kind of wish I was aborted. So I'm just saying, so it's just really hard for
How
me
you know? How would you
to
even know?
be okay of a higher power because generally speaking my life has been very tough, so that's just where I am. So
He
yes.
makes it
right,
tough to
I
make
agree.
you strong.
No, Miss Terry, I'm the youth leader. May I do my job for me? Um, Lark's life has been tough, but I and you personally believe that there was a person that once lived that was persecuted, hung up, stretched out wide, and died and done absolutely nothing wrong. And so, because we
I
believe in that,
mean,
we understand that our days can be gloomy and it can get tough out here. But we hold fast because we know if he can suffer through it, then we can suffer through it. How about that?
Mhm. He does it to make you
right.
strong. That's all. You learn
Hmm.
and stronger and stronger, and before you know it, you probably be saying, "I didn't have it that bad." It's a whole lot of people that have it a lot worse than you, baby.
I say it all the time.
I do know. I do know.
Because you got us,
Um,
so that's a
it,
good
but
part.
it also correlates to how the church and the churches practice, and it also correlates to like my what I see in Trump supporters, just this weird blind faith that kind of makes me uncomfortable. So that's my issue when I'm observing people. But I do see a type of joy sometimes in people that I envy, that I like when I see good people actually following the faith right. But most of the time, my experience is, hypocritical because they're acting one way but not the other. So, they're not very good Christians. So that's
Nobody's
why
perfect.
so
Yeah.
so generally that's why I'm not comfortable being around that world. So that's just
When
me.
my church come,
Yeah.
when my church open back up, would you like to come? You and your sons one Sunday,
She just
please.
said she don't feel comfortable.
You can watch it
No,
online now. My church
listen.
is a yeah, yeah. My church is
You
a
saw my face.
yeah. It's a it's a come as you
We've done
are.
our share of
We've
church.
done our church.
We've done several services.
All churches
I
are not
was
the
raised
same,
I'm
Lord.
not born. I was raised
All
as a
churches,
Quaker.
yeah. All
Who was raised as
churches
a
are
Quaker?
not.
Who was raised as a Quaker?
I was
You was
I
raised
was
as a
raised as a
Quaker?
Quaker.
Oh
Get the
my
hell out
God.
of here, Mark. I would have never known that.
My son likes
It's
Quaker
like it's
church.
like a peaceful podcast type thing, you know?
Peace.
You like listen to people like 19 grandmothers. I like it.
Listen, listen, Lord, what do they use? Do they use stuff in Quaker church like amplifiers and stuff like that? I don't know.
No, it's
Do they
really
use like
simple. It's just people sitting down, and if they're moved to talk, they stand up and talk. There's
oh okay.
no priest. There's no podium. There's none of that.
Street peace.
Okay, all right.
Well, my church is very welcoming and it's a come as you are church. And I'm gonna tell you, Lord, some of my white friends, I have a white um Muslim friend, and she would go to church without me. It's come as you are, bro. They say it's nothing you can go through that ain't somebody in that church done been through.
Except for me.
And we rock. And we rock. We get it
See,
in.
I appreciate the
Lord,
service that a lot of churches do in helping the community. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh
Lord,
yeah.
I
yeah.
You
want to say
choose.
something.
But you also have to realize too, like, and that's one thing I'm constantly struggling with. I'm literally the only Asian in a lot of the spaces I'm in. So, and my son's therapist has pointed that most people they're trying to find community. I have a difficult find weirdness to me. I get that, but it has been a struggle just trying to find quote what community looks like for me. So, um, but yeah, that's just most people it's easier because you do easily fit in a box, and then you're attracted to the people that are similar to you. But
Right.
I'm an oddball because I'm Asian. I'm very uncomfortable with other Asians. My story really isn't a typical immigrant story because I was adopted, and then on top of that is with Black people. So yeah, it's a lot of tenfolds right
I like
there.
I like everything up to the point where she said, and then I was with black people. Now I didn't like that part right
What?
there.
You think you should say it weird.
What?
Mr. Harvey is something else. Well,
I lost my breath. I was running out
what?
of air. Sorry if I ended my sentence in such a very negative
No,
tone.
stop, Lord.
Black
If you
people.
Lord, if you was to look around your room right now in your world right now, you would still be with black people. So you need to stop.
You is with black people right now.
You're half black.
Okay. Now, see, but see, that's the problem. Listen. This is me doing my youth leadership now. You got to work on that because see, Jesus was focused on everything exterior. He was focused on making an impact on the world. Everything you're talking about is like when I go in a place I don't fit in. But the one thing is Black people love you as you are, as long as you don't come in stirring up, man, or talking, being dysfunctional. Because really and truthfully, the church is just the meeting place. But every time I go to the church, it's about me and my relationship with God. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else in there.
That's right. That's right. You go
But
to
look,
praise
I didn't want to get on Zoom for us to do this either. I don't know why Miss Terry
Obviously,
went
I
down
have
this road.
issues with God. I have a lot of issues with God, so that's why I
Tell
don't
me about him.
believe in
Tell
God.
me
There you
about him.
go.
You were created. You were created. Why would you have an issue with something that offspring the thing that created you? Something came before you, and what came before you, something came before that.
you
Why would you
wasn't
be upset with it? However you got here, I'm going through it right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm going through it, but I feel pretty
Mhm.
good. Just talk to you. When I came inside on the street with you the other night, I felt like I was doing what we supposed to be doing.
yeah.
And like this is what we supposed to be doing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I'm going
yeah.
through it.
Terry, can you give me
Yeah.
the new phone number for Sherry? Because I need to talk to her.
Oh Lord Jesus, I gotta answer first. You know,
Okay, well, I ask her.
yeah, I'll answer.
She,
I
we
call.
actually we met up. No, we met up recently at Bread, so we're in
You
better
told me.
terms. She even
You told me.
gave me one of her devices.
Why?
We're
Oh,
not
really? She
angry
gave you a
at each
tablet?
other.
Oh, you
But
got
you
one
can
of
confirm.
the tablets?
You confirm and make.
You got a tablet? You got a tablet?
I'm
Miss Terry,
sorry.
why
No,
can't I get
I
a
don't have
tablet?
a tablet. Never mind.
You
Look
got
at
a tablet. You got a
You
tablet.
can have the tablet because my kids aren't going to use it.
Oh, for
why
real?
did she?
Okay, when can I get it? When can I get it?
You
Why
didn't
did
use
she?
No.
it. That random thing I got. You remember I said here and you're like, no, I don't need it.
Which tablet?
Oh my gosh, one moment.
The gray one?
Um. Wow. She didn't tell me that.
Nah, she didn't tell me either. I wonder who
But
they calling me right now. I ain't gonna answer. I don't answer call when the sun go down.
really?
Yeah, I
You
don't know. Well, like unless I'm expecting a call.
you
Business in
scared
at, this,
somebody gonna come get you?
business in at sundown. If I ain't expecting your call after sundown, I ain't tell you.
You scared somebody gonna come and get you?
No, I just don't want nobody asking me about nothing after sun go down. Unless I'm expecting a call. What wrong with that?
So don't make you the emergency number to anything.
Um,
You're not the emergency contact for nobody.
but that ain't true, cause
Right, right.
you text, you and Locke text till 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, at that point in time, it was annoying to me that y'all would be texting one word. It was pissing me off that people would text 1 to 2 words. Like, who is texting
What
1
the
to 2
hell?
words at 3
It's
o'clock in the morning,
2 o'clock
waking
in
me
the
up?
morning.
I ain't cool with that.
Look, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I probably was texting you sleep.
Yeah, but when I hear my phone go off, quite naturally, if I'm a light sleeper, it's gonna wake me up, Miss Terry.
So Locke did it.
We ended this argument. We stopped texting in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
You did it the other
yeah,
night.
we did. I appreciate it.
Well, you did it
And
at 4 because I was protesting. You could have texted me
Yeah, I
directly,
did
not to the
before. Yeah,
group.
I recently
yeah,
did it because I just wanted to check in on her. I wanted to check in because I knew that Anita Barnes had a hitman out there. I didn't want Lark to get snatched up and not nobody knew. The man went out there, poured water on Lark,
thank
candle,
you, thank you,
knocked the
Mr.
sign
Harvey.
down.
He was scary like hell for real. I was trying not to be scared. Harvey said I didn't look scared. I was like, good, because I was like, oh my fucking god. He triggered me. He trashing my stuff.
Hold
Then I
on.
was like, oh my
Let,
god, I
let me
can't leave because he might
let me
trash some
be
more
honest.
stuff. I was so glad Harvey showed up because I was like, I couldn't do anything. I was frozen. I was literally frozen because I was like, what the
I
fuck am I
think
going to
you
do?
like.
I can't move because he's going to
I
trash
think
more
I
shit.
think
Hey,
you get
you
excited when
Harvey
you do
came
stuff like
just
hey,
that.
in time.
It's like you get a thrill
say it
from
again.
that.
You
Don't
heard
you,
that,
Locke?
Miss Terry?
For real, it gets you.
You
It
What?
heard
gets
that,
you
Miss Terry?
going. It gets you going, don't it?
You- Now, Miss Terry, you heard her. She said I came in the nick of
Barnes
time.
hates
Done that
the
sign.
fuck out of me. She hates me so bad.
Listen,
She
Lord,
hates
I'm gonna
me.
be honest now. Since we got a witness, I was kind of shook too, cause I
You
pulled up
were?
to the situation. finna play some chess and have a nice evening. So I'm in my jolly mode. When I pull up, she said, hey, before she leave, Miss Terry, once I heard the man talk, I knew I wasn't worried about nothing. But before that, I thought she was talking to the person. I thought they was out there having a conversation, right? So I thought they was out there talking. She could say, look, I finna go to my car to get whatever she had to get. I can't remember what it was. But listen, let me tell you, he poured waters on my candles and I thought I finna have to get out there and wreck. I thought she was set me up to have to fight somebody.
I was just letting you know he not friend, he foe. He not friend, he foe.
But it looked like y'all were talking. The way he was leaning on the rail and the way you was sitting there.
We were at one point talking, but no, he was really staring me down. The only thing I exchanged by the time you came was, how do you know Anita Bonds? And then he like regurgitated the question. And I was like, I asked first. And then I just sat down. I didn't know what else to do. I was like looking around. Right. Where's Harvey? Where's Harvey?
My mom even I wasn't thinking no kind of confrontation with my mind.
Stuff like that. It gets her battery going. Cause I remember when we were where were we in the Wilson building, and you were pasting.
UDC.
Pasting it.
They say she got live in UDC.
Lark loves doing stuff like that, but your pictures are so cute. But I can't.
I'm scared like shit. You realize that. You keep on saying I love it. Just do keep in mind. I do not like confrontation. I'm an introvert actually. And what else? I'm definitely not too much of a people person, honestly. Like I can't stand people sometimes. But this is the level of advocacy we're at. Like when you get so fucking mad, you like shut everything down inside of you that is all your insecurities and anxieties, and you're like, fuck it. I'm so fucking pissed. I've had it. And then you go crazy, which I basically am doing. I'm just going crazy. So you think I get a thrill. I might afterwards, but I am like, look, I was freaking out in that arboretum. Like Aja would tell you, I was texting her like crazy. She's not going to do it. When is she going to talk about housing? When is it? Like, I was texting her back like crazy. Because I was the first one to go. I was the first one to go up. And I was like, when is this going to happen? She was like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. She just kept on texting me. And I was texting her back like so scared. So, nah. None of this is like, oh, for the thrill. I got to do this. This is like, I feel like I have to because I'm fucking tired of this bullshit.
But listen, here go advice, Lark. And this from years of being out here. If you ever engage in a standoff or you have an altercation or exchange words, when your friend arrives, don't you tell them what's going on and then you walk off, okay? Don't do that. They left me like,
you're asking to charge your phone. You're asking to get your phone charged. I was getting the battery. What was I supposed to do?
He might have said jump out the bed. I didn't know what was it.
Sound like you said
I mean, I wasn't worried, but I didn't pull up thinking that was the type of equation going on. I thought you just sitting out somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And you up there starting to fight.
No, I was trying to I was just going to try to give you fair warning. Because also, what if you got too friendly and then told too much? You got on me that I was telling too much.
She was telling too much, and on top of that, I kind of understood what he said. He told the people that the reason he poured the water on the candle because she had the candle burning, and then she just left. He thought she was gone. So I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't leave no candle.
I was not gone. I had my sleeping bag there. I was not gone. He was waiting for me. That's why he was out there the whole time waiting for a whole 20 minutes, apparently. I don't know. I was falling asleep in the car because Harvey was taking forever. 15 minutes.
Of course.
15 minutes is like 30 minutes. I don't know, but it was less than 30. It was definitely not 15 minutes. That's all I know. It was the longest ass 15 minutes. I was dozing off.
I had to stop and wait on the taco. You said the taco were good. I had to stop and wait on that. They had to make them. They didn't make them like.
I'm fine. I'm still glad you came when you came. So I'm not trying to argue. I'm glad you came when you came.
I understand. I'm not either. I'm just letting you know that I be off on my clock by a little bit, but I do be on time. You just said I came in the nick of time, If I had
Yes,
came
you did.
earlier, I'd have been in the beginning of the fight. Then I probably would have went to jail because I'd be like, man, you ain't throwing no water on my candles, and we'd have been fighting. And so that it was good that I didn't before
Harvey
Oh
ain't
my God.
fighting nobody. You hear that good old nice Southern accent? He ain't fighting nobody.
That's right. I don't. I'm too old to fight. Listen, my philosophy is I'm too old to lose another fight in my life. You hear me?
Pillow over
I ain't
your
losing
chest
no.
to fight you.
I ain't losing no more. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get you out of there. I don't care. Big, small, tall, whatever it may be. I can't lose no more. Listen, ladies, this has been a big conversation. We've been talking all of 35 minutes now, right? This is gonna
More
be the
than that.
fun part about it. Because we've
Okay.
been laughing and everything. I'm finna end the broadcast. And what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to go back and watch it and realize that if nobody else care about you, I care about you. How about that? Okay?
Okay.
This is a platform we got to use. You know what I'm saying? We got to use this. I've been had access to this and I haven't been recording stuff. All right?
Oh,
I can't
Mr.
hear
Harvey,
it.
I need to have
Yeah.
with you.
You need what?
I need to make an
You need what?
appointment with you. Can you hear
When?
me?
Yeah, you say
Tuesday.
you need to make an appointment with me.
Yeah,
Tuesday?
Tuesday. Yeah.
What?
Tuesday
What time?
morning. Southeast
Okay.
Center. What time is good for you?
Whatever the time you tell me to be there, I'm gonna be there.
Let's say around 10 or
What time you
11.
get to work?
I get to work.
All right, I'll be there at 11.
Okay, cool. All right.
I'll be there at 11.
Okay, got
All
you.
right.
All right.
Lark,
Because I
any
want to talk about
closing
your
words,
project.
Lark?
I want to talk about your
Uh,
Okay,
project. Okay.
You
I
want to
got
talk
you. Any
about?
closing
Oh, you
words,
want to
Lark?
talk about my project?
Yeah, I want to talk about Mr. Harvey's project so I can help him.
Okay, you talking
Oh,
about B2BR, right?
Yeah.
Lark is a part of B2BR too. Lark
Well,
over with me at PPA. She don't chime in a lot, but she part of it.
kind
Okay.
of, not
yeah. Well, I
a
want to know
whole lot.
about it. And if you send me an email, I'm being pulled in so many different directions. You know, it's
Well,
hard for
don't pull
Okay.
yourself too much.
I am being pulled in a lot of different directions. Mr. Harvey know what I'm talking about.
Don't let us pull you too much. You don't want to be spread too thin.
I know. I want to get out of this city. I want to go. I want to go to
But
an
that's what I was
island.
saying the other week.
Are
When
you
I
giving
had that
up?
car, I
Giving
was
up
like,
on
look, we just
DC?
need
Are
to
you like
go.
I
fuck
just
DC?
need to
I'm
get
out of
away,
here.
Locke. You know I don't stay here this long.
You want a
I want to
vacation?
make a
What are you
road
trying to
trip.
say? You
I
want
need to
vacation?
go somewhere other than DC. I need to go
Listen,
to
that's what I'm
South
trying to tell
Carolina.
y'all.
Yeah,
Then tell Asha to use that money to take us on a decent retreat.
No, what I would like to do, why don't we go to Baltimore 1 week? We can just get on the train and ride up to Baltimore.
Stop and think. Aja had COVID, okay, to the point where she was in the hospital
Yeah,
on the respirator. So, what you heard
So,
about,
right. She was doing it.
yeah,
so
what
here's the deal. I'm just gonna just put this out there, right? So I'm part of the Cancel the Rent campaign, and I just came off of an organizing meeting. Like it was literally of a meeting of 5 people. It was probably the most pleasant Zoom meeting I've ever been with because we were all the same type of people. We were even complaining about our pets. But anyways, we all agreed if we did some COVID testing and just reassured all of us were fine. We're talking about like booking a cabin away from the city and do like a true retreat, meaning no business, just fun and celebration. So I'm putting that out there. So I'm like, maybe we could just
I
try
want
to
to
do
be in.
the stuff and
I
like
want to be in. Can I
get
be in on
away
that?
and unplug, enjoy each other, no work stuff.
well, I got a lot of death in my, and I want to go to South Carolina and go to people's funerals because last year I lost my uncle this time, and
Well, then
people,
that's on you because I don't want to go there. So,
I,
That's
I
perfect.
know, but I'm saying people supported me, so I want to support them, but my mom and my mamas are jumping up and down. No, it's so bad in South Carolina, and I'm like, oh, I want
Listen,
to. I want to go so bad. I'm about ready to buy a car. And
listen. Let me say this. Let me jump out here. I've been wanting to go to the beach for a year now, basically. And I done looked at plenty of Airbnbs like what you talking about doing. I've been wanting to do that, but I just know that everybody that I talk to, everybody that's part of what we do, talking about they ain't doing that because of COVID, and I just want to be safe. Sure, I'm saying use all precautionary measures, but do not stop living. And that's why I'm
Well,
at. I
see,
want to
the
go.
beach
Y'all
is a
really,
little compromising
if
Oh,
because
we
it's
talking about
very much a public space. We're talking about the cabins in the woods, so it's very airy and less people. But
okay.
like
I
Ocean
got
City, just saying, it's crowded, it's a touristy area. You want to go someplace where the least amount of people are around.
well,
Then it's
yeah.
least
Aja
likely.
would let me go with y'all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's figure it out. Because you know where I went to with Consumer Health Foundation. You know where we went to the Consumer Health Foundation, Miss Terry? That's what I'm talking about. Like how you got that view with all the leaves changing and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm down with that too.
I went out there
Let's
by the
figure
Harry
it
Tubman place like last week. My
out. Who you
big
go
brother
with?
Dino took me out there, me and Vivian, and
Right.
he took us to have seafood. And the dirt was white, Mr. Harvey, like in South Carolina.
Oh,
I was
what?
like, whoa, huh?
I ain't
Uh,
seen no white dirt. It was sand or it was dirt?
It was saying.
Sand or dirt? Okay,
Ash,
sand.
maybe
Yeah.
It was
ash.
saying like South Carolina,
Yeah,
like where my grandmother
oh,
used to be.
sand.
The
Okay.
white sand.
Yeah, sand.
And what's the difference
Right.
between
Yeah.
sand and dirt?
It's the grain.
Well, there's also
Dirt is
clay.
more.
Clay.
Yeah, dirt is more of a clay, gritty, and sand is grain.
Sand is actually
You can
broken glass. I think
no, you
it's
make
broken
glass from
pieces
sand.
of stuff or
Now you make
stone.
glass from glass. I mean, you make glass from sand. But then you can
What?
tell the difference. Me tell you the difference between dirt and sand. Everything in DC
No,
is
I
dirt.
don't. No, I didn't know. But that
Hey,
boy, that
Lord,
sand, it made me feel like South Carolina again. It made me feel like I
Lord,
was a little girl.
I think sand is overrated only because it goes everywhere like glitter. I don't care for all
listen.
that. But I have my
I like how
issues
you
with the
got
woods
that.
too. I don't want to be attacked by a bear. But anyway,
Yeah, and I don't like snakes. My
the
daughter
person
got a
I
snake
am.
downstairs. My daughter got a snake in
Hey,
her
Lord,
apartment.
the blacked out backdrop is cool. Your face is just shining in like
Oh
that. So
yeah, my
everything I
kid
like.
kicked me out of the kitchen. He's like, I was like, turn off your video. He's like, I got stuff to do too. You're just talking. So he told me to go in my room, and my room has no lights. So that's why you just see a
Yeah.
floating face.
You don't
Yeah,
have
that's what
a
it
Floating
looked like.
light.
face.
Why you don't have a light? Lord,
That's
really?
cool, man.
My
But you
bedroom
know,
light
commercial
broken,
like
so
that.
that's all you got now of me. Just a floating face.
Lord,
That's all it
really?
is.
You are something else. Oh, you are something else. Yeah.
I
Oh
can't be
man.
in the hallway because then I hear my other kid talking.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I'm
so
locked up
happy
in
to
my
be in here by
room.
myself. I come in here. If I go to sleep now, don't nobody wake me up. I wake up at 10 o'clock, or I might wake up a half an hour from now. I swear it's the morning time. I call my
Yeah.
daughter to be like, "What y'all doing this morning?" They like, "Ma, it's night."
Hey, you got one I'm staying with you now, me Terry. I didn't know
No, I
that.
don't
Who's
have
staying with you
nobody
now?
staying. Nobody is here with me.
Kick all your
Hallelujah.
babies out. You
Yeah,
kicked
You
all your
just said it
babies
was a
out.
snake. I thought you just said it was a snake downstairs.
in the
You got one of your
building,
daughters staying in the building?
Jana got her own
Oh,
apartment.
I didn't
Jana
know
got,
that. When she get that?
she had her own apartment here before I moved here.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and her father is 2 doors away from me.
Oh, y'all one big happy family. Look at that.
No, I don't like him. He's stupid.
I don't like you.
He
He's
wasn't
stupid.
always stupid.
What? Excuse
He
me?
wasn't always.
Yes, he was.
I said he wasn't always.
Yes, he was.
Somebody had some sense.
Obviously, I didn't have no sense. You mess with
Oh,
him.
get out of here. You like it. You like it. Don't ask me how I know
I
you
didn't
like it,
know
but
no
I know
better.
you like it.
I
I
didn't
know
know
you
no
like it.
better.
Ain't no
I
question
didn't
about
know.
whether you enjoy yourself.
No. I didn't know no better.
So both of your boys are graduating, or what? What's the score? One of them's already graduated.
Oh, you talking to me?
Lark. Yeah, you said one of
I
your
have
sons is
one that's a
graduating.
senior, one is a senior, and one is a junior. So back to
Okay.
back.
Oh,
Had them back to
Yeah,
back.
we should plan some graduation parties or something, just for them to celebrate. Let them have a day. Because it's a messed up year.
He
This whole year
terrified of
messed up.
COVID. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
At
He
this point,
terrified of
we're just
COVID.
hoping he graduate. I don't know he
Yeah,
gonna
make
graduate.
sure
We'll
you do
see.
something special, like teach him how to drive and get him a car.
I've been telling him
Yes,
he need to drive. I might be
now.
buying a house. If I get a house, it's gonna be in Ward 7. I'm like, I love Ward 7, but at the same time, I need you to drive because it's not safe. Just not safe.
Yeah.
Ward
So
7 is
It's
not
crazy.
safe.
They
I
crazy.
Why
mean,
won't
all
Ward?
of the city's really not safe, but but it's a little more not safe in Ward 7. But it's the have and have nots
The
situation.
I didn't
younger
know
the kids get that are driving, Jesus. I'm like, I meant to be chauffeured.
that. You need to be chauffeured.
I don't want to be driving them around. They better drive themselves around. And when I get old, they're gonna drive me around.
Miss Terry, what was that you were talking about? This grant you applied for? What grant was that?
That
Or what
was
did you apply
Archer.
for?
That
Oh, that
was
was ours.
Archer.
Okay, what she applied for?
I
She
don't know.
said
I'm
that she
trying to
got
find.
money for us to go a retreat, but she said something about like cooking lessons.
Okay. Okay. Somebody talking to me, y'all. I got
I'm
to see
trying
who.
to tell y'all we've been on this thing for 45 minutes. I don't try to record too long because I know I have a short attention span. Like Lark said, I believe we got a lot of great footage at this point. I
Okay.
enjoyed y'all conversation. Y'all go on about y'all business and go on into the night.
Okay, so are you trying to
Hello.
say goodbye?
Oh,
All right, you trying to say
I'm
goodbye
trying
to
to
us. All right, just say
we
goodbye.
was about for 45 minutes. Huh?
I will see you two lovely.
46, 47.
Yeah. I will
Tuesday,
see you
11
two
o'clock.
lovely people Tuesday, okay?
Tuesday, 11 o'clock. Lark, she might
Yeah.
give us some money. She passing out
What?
$5,000 a bag.
I'm
She
not
passing
gonna
out
get
$5,000.
$5,000.
I
I need
already know,
money for a
Lark.
Come
lawyer.
on and see the new center. We were in the new center today.
That's what I've been wanting to do. What are you talking about? I've been
Yeah,
asking you
when
about
can
that
we
for
go in the
9
new
months.
center?
But I
Can we go in the new
had
center?
a
I want to do my war. I want to do my war thing. My war. Pinning up all the enemies and do a little string and be like, and put all the intel underneath. It's supposed to become my
Okay.
war room. That's it. I want to create the war room.
Miss
When
Terry,
did
I'm
I
coming in
do
the
that?
Southeast.
Did she get the corkscrew? I need the
yeah.
corkscrew
Yeah, just
board
communicate with me
so we
Monday
can actually
evening, okay? Anytime
Okay, and
Monday,
y'all
with
didn't
mine.
bring
Monday.
y'all wine or water. Listen, you have to
I
follow
gotta
my
go to the
instructions.
store and get some wine. That's why I'm trying to get off of here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well,
All
let me
right, bye.
end it then. How
Get your
about that?
wine.
What you say,
All right.
Miss R?